Hi, beautiful ladies. All right, so today's video, we are going to talk about how to get your brand new coaches started off on the right foot. We all remember that feeling of being a brand new coach. You had tons of excitement, a lot of fear, and a million questions. So remember that the new coach that you signed up feels the exact same way you did just a few months ago. I feel like the further along we get into coaching, the more disconnected we get from those feelings there in the very beginning. So when you do sign up a new coach, try to stop and rewind and remember what it felt like when you were there and put yourself in their shoes. That will help you have a ton of patience. That will help you be able to relate better to them and just kind of understand where they're coming from. So make sure you remember that before you hop on the phone or even have any sort of contact with them. All right, so you've been in this Push to Emerald group, you've been following your Power of Threes, you've been posting in here every day. So by now, hopefully you have at least one or maybe even two coaches on your team. And if not, don't fret. By engaging in this group every day, watching these videos, and following the Power of Threes, I can assure you if you keep that up, your business is going to explode. So don't get yourself down or get down in the ruts if you're not there yet, because you will be soon. Promise. So for those of you who have brand new coaches, and even if you don't, I really want you to sit down and take some notes because it's so important that you get your new coaches started off on the right foot. This is like welcoming them into the team. This is the first glimpse into the business that they have, and you want to set a great first impression. So what in the heck do you do when you have someone sign up? The first thing I want you to do is to welcome them to our team page. There are tons of photo apps that we are all familiar with, Photo5, PicMonkey, WordSwag, PicCollage, there are a ton. Go to their Facebook, pick a really flattering picture of them, type up, I put a cute little banner behind it and say, welcome new coach Christina, and post that and tag them and add them into our team page, our Can't Stop, Won't Stop team page. The purpose of that is we want to be able to give them a warm welcome. You've seen how this works before. Everybody in our team rallies around that post and they welcome them to the team. And that's such a great feeling as a brand new coach. Perhaps you even remember that yourself when you signed up and were welcomed to our team. So go ahead and do that. The second thing that I want you to do is send them a welcome email. I'm going to attach the welcome email as well as a few other files to our page here in the Push to Emerald group. And I do want to put a side note that I am currently in the midst of rewriting my welcome email, but I don't have that ready quite yet. So once that is up and ready to be released, I will recreate a new video and post that new welcome email. But what I've used in the past, it has worked. I'm just kind of changing it and spicing it up a little bit. But it does work, so if you don't have something already to use, I definitely recommend using what is posted in the file section. So let's dig into that email. What exactly is in it? So they're going to be, in addition to the email, there are two attachments you're going to send with the email. The first attachment is a 7-day quick start guide, which I know we're all familiar with, and the second one is the questionnaire. I really like the questionnaire because that helps me to connect to my new coaches better. Some of these women I've never had the honor or pleasure of meeting, and I don't really know much about them besides a few Facebook messages we've had back and forth. So this questionnaire just dives in to a little bit into more of who they are, what their story is, what their goals are, and where they are in their fitness transformation. This helps me connect to them so that when I do have a phone call with them on a Getting Started Right call, I kind of know a little bit more about them. So send the email along with those two attachments. Now in the body of the email, you'll see when you read it, there are a couple of things it covers. It mentions the questionnaire and it mentions the 7-day quick start guide. And then the other thing that it talks about is the Coach Basics training. You want to make sure that you let them know about that Coach Basics training and tell them that you will plug them into it as soon as that group's up and created. And remember, we start our new ones the first Monday out of every single month. You want to, from the very, very beginning, instill and stress the importance of them engaging in this training. This is going to lay the foundation to their business. It's going to help you, as being their upline coach, not having to answer quite as many questions because it's all going to be laid out for them in the course of those 30 days. So for your benefit and for theirs, make sure you stress the importance of that group. So go ahead and send them that email. I like to do it within the first 24 hours of them signing up. Why? Because they are still super excited at that point. They are kind of on cloud nine, and by you welcoming them to the team and sending them that email within the first 24 hours, they are going to feel like they are like bad stuff and they are amazing, which they are. And we want to give them a big warm welcome and show them that we really are truly passionate and professional about our business. So send that to them right away. Now, after they get that email and after you get that questionnaire back from them, I want you to set up a Getting Started Right call. The call should last no more than 25 to 30 minutes. The main things that you want to cover on this call are the 7-day quick start guide, kind of run through that with them. It's going to have a bunch of contact information in them, how to log into their Coach Online office, provide them with your contact information as well as your upline coach's contact information. Whether that may be me, Jen, Angie, Kayla, whomever it may be, give them that information because I want them to feel comfortable reaching out to anyone on the team. So cover that information with them on the call, and then I want you to dive into what their goals are and what kind of coach they are going to be. Are they a discount coach, a hobby coach, or a business building coach? The reason why you want to figure this out is because that's what's going to determine how the rest of your conversation goes. If they tell you that they want to dig in deep and they want to run with this business, they have a big why. They've got financial needs, or there's a huge passion and a desire for them to own their own business, then you're going to want to put them on the accelerated path, meaning you are going to set bigger goals for them. You are going to tell them about, that the goal is to reach Success Club 5 or Success Club 10, explain the importance and the benefits of Success Club, really dig into that information and let them know that that's how they want and need to get started. You can also start discussing when they're going to run their first challenge group. Let them know that the first one they run, they're going to run it with you. They're going to be an apprentice coach, meaning you and they will run the group together. This will help them have a date in mind to let them know what they need to start inviting for. So go ahead and lay out the groundwork for them. Now, if they tell you they just want to be a discount coach, just welcome them to the team, let them know all the benefits of being a discount coach, and let them know that if they ever decide to turn this into a business, they can easily start that up as well. And the other really important thing I want you to cover on that Getting Started Right call is, once again, stressing the importance of our training system. We spend a lot of time developing this. It works. It's going to help if they get in there and they engage and they post and they ask questions. So go ahead and do that. And one other little caveat, side note, not caveat, but one additional thing to discuss in that Getting Started Right call, before I make an official Facebook announcement, you've already welcomed them to our team page, but before you make a broad Facebook announcement, ask for their permission. If they're a discount coach, perhaps they don't want that plastered all over Facebook. So I just ask them, like, hey, I would love to welcome you to the whole Facebook world and let them know that you have become a coach. Are you okay with that? And just get a positive yes, because some people are a little hesitant in letting that happen. So send that email, send the 7-day quick start, the questionnaire, hop on the telephone with them, and plug them into our Coach Basics training. One other thing, I almost forgot. Along with that email, one new thing that I have been doing here lately is I created a short, like 2 to 3 minute video, much like this one, through YouTube, where I send that into that welcome email. It's just me welcoming them to our team through a face-to-face. I feel like people can see you better, relate to you, see your emotion. So I want you to, your takeaway homework assignment from this today is to hop on YouTube, hop on your phone, and create a welcome video for your brand new coaches so that you can send that along with the welcome email. I want you to post that video underneath the comment section in our Push to Emerald group over the next week or so. It's more of an accountability thing, but also, if you want us to kind of critique it a little bit, then we can do that. I'll go ahead and post mine underneath here as well so you can get an example. Look at it. You're going to see it's not perfect, but it does show my excitement and welcomes them. And once again, it's just a really fun, professional way to extend your arms around your brand new coach and to welcome them to our team. So I'm going to post a bunch of files, read through them, ask questions, and cannot wait to see your video that you post over these next few days.